Uh-oh. Where's my model? What? Oh my god, wait. Are we... There we are. Hello. Hello. Uh... Definitely didn't forget to turn on my model. We're good. So, hello. Moving on. Uh, Last we played, did a bit of shiny hunting. Got some shiny paradoxes. I'm about to throw them in the box. I'm gonna put them down here with my other shinies. And buy them. So the plan today doesn't exist. We don't really have a plan today. But there's some stuff I want to like try out with like competitive stuff. I want to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing competitive building today. Either that or like a little bit shiny hunting. You know what? We can do competitive building now for a while, and then later on we can do a bit of shiny hunting. Maybe like 1 or 2 hunts. Because I really want to go back down and try to get the Slitherwing that we couldn't get last time. And then maybe Gallade. Because I want to get Gallade too. I do have a layout of Pokemon I want to do for our competitive team. I need to see if we have it. Let's see. Okay, team. I'm going to put the teams. They're going to be in the 31 box. So I need Fezandipity. I need a Skeledirge. Not Umbreon. I need Skeledirge. I'll put you like there. Why am I putting you there? Just Skeledirge. I also need... Let's see. Breloom. We should have a Breloom somewhere. Yeah, right here. Breloom. But it's Terra's Rock. Yeah, it's not that good. Breloom. I need Garganacl Grimmsnarl. Big yawn. Garganacl is a rock. I think... I could be wrong about this. But I think there is a Garganacl... not a Garganacl, but a Nacli that spawns just in the wild. With the Terra type we need. Yeah, rock. No, not Garganacl, Nacli. Or not Nacli, Knucklestack. I need Knucklestack. And there's a Terra, and yes, there is a Knucklestack with the Terra type we need. So we'll just go and catch that. What else do we need? Grimmsnarl. We should have a Grimmsnarl, yeah. But its ability is Pickpocket. And we have ability capsules and stuff. Alright. Throw you in here. Now we need a Fluttermane and that Garganackle. And Garganackle should be... Where is it? Yeah, it should be over here. Fly over to the port, and then we should be able to just, like, run over and get it real quick. I do have an idea for the movesets of most of the Pokemon. Checking for a shiny. But for, like, Pheasantipity, Breloom, and Fluttermane. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to put Hex on Fluttermane. I think that would be best for Fluttermane. But first we need you. Perish. Goodbye. Boom. Ball it. You can go catch a Grimmsnarl. We need a Grimmsnarl with Prankster. I wanted to have the... Yeah, I wanted to have... Well, its Terra type doesn't really matter, because I'm never gonna... I don't really like to Terra Grimmsnarl, because it's really just like setup Pokemon. There we go. Knacklesack acquired. That's Garganackle. Our Garganackle to be. Oh, we need to level it up. Do we have the XP candy to level it up? I think we do. No, when does Knackley evolve? 38. Oh, but we need to be level 50. Level 50 is like the minimum for... Ooh. Well. Hello, Garganackle. Hammer Arm, no. Now, I just want to check, what is your ability? Please be Purifying Salt. That's what we want. I wonder if it has all the moves we need. Recover is one of them. And then Iron Defense. I think it's Body Slam and Iron Defense we need. But for now, you're going in the box. Okay. Now we need a Fluttermane. And luckily it's nighttime. Because we already have a Fluttermane, but that's our money Fluttermane. I don't want to, you know, mess that dude up. I think we have the booster energy on Fluttermane. No, Torkoal is pretty common. So we could have something else on Fluttermane. No, I think we go with the booster energy on Fluttermane, because you don't always run into a Torkoal. So just in case we like run into a team that doesn't have Torkoal, we'll get off the photosynthesis. And down we go. Show me the ghost. Hello, Koraidon. He's just sitting there. There you are. Hello, Flittermane. Get... Where is he? You can get in the ball. Okay. Rude. You have a Dusk Ball? No. You know what we can do? Run. Now run ring counter. Alright, now you're gonna get in the ball. Hey. Nice. Alright, thank you. And on the off chance, no shiny. Cool. Now we have all the Pokemon for the team. Now you just set them up. So I think Garganacl is going to be the easiest because it gets Iron Defense at level. When is... No, Garganacl should have Iron Defense. Oh, it doesn't get Iron Defense. Oh, Nacli gets Iron Defense. That's okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's a pre-evolution only move. Damn it. Well, now we can't use this Garganacl. Well, shit. Do we have another... What did that other Garganacl have? Purifying Salt. Please tell me that you have, like... You have Iron Defense in your moves. But it's level 59, so I think we just caught this. Yeah. Okay, we need to go catch a new Knuckle Stack. Unfortunately. I didn't know that Iron Defense was a pre-evolution only move. That's so weird. And so specific. Same with... Smackdown's also a pre-evolution move, only to Knuckle Stack. That's weird. Why? Okay. Just pop over here, because I think... I remember correctly, the Knuckle Stack does spawn over here. I know it does. We've seen it over here. Maybe it's up on top. See, and there is a U. I don't want to get a Nacli and then just like level it all the way up, but we might just have to. Be a lot faster if we can just get a Knuckle Stack. Larvitar, Flittle, Terrorade, Axew. I don't think it spawns up here. Alright. If we don't find a Knuckle Stack, I'll just catch the first Nacli we see. And there's an Nacli. Getting the ball. When does Nacli evolve? Hello, Megan. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good. How are you? We're just chilling. Wouldn't just decided to like try to put together a little competitive team. Cause why not? I'm fine. I'm doing good. Doing good. Pretty chill today. All right. What do we need to do next? Vernacly. Great. Yeah. Now we need to evolve Vernacly. I guess we just go to Area 0. How was your day? Pretty chill. Been pretty uneventful so far, but that's okay. Slow days are nice. How's your day? How's your day been? Okay. Now we need to evolve our Knackly to Knackle Stack. That good? Yeah. For some reason, Iron Defense is a pre-evolution only move. Come here, Corviknight. And do you play some other games as well? Like Caps Lock, I guess? I do play... Well, I mainly play Pokemon, but... Like, primarily Pokemon. I do occasionally play some other games. But I've been, like, trying to focus in mainly on Pokemon. I don't know if that's weird or not, but... I mean, I've played Minecraft on stream. I played Persona 5 Royal. I've played Mario Odyssey. What else have I played? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. What else? I think that's it. I think that's all I've played so far. Can't tell I like the RPG style games. Level 26, it should evolve. Iron Defense, that's what we need. That is the big guy we need. So what's your favorite character as well? In Pokemon? Like favorite character? Like human character or Pokemon character? And Recover. Two of our moves right there. Nice. There we go. Wait. I think my guy isn't evolved. Oh, thank you for the follow, Megan. Welcome in. What? Okay. But if it's favorite Pokemon, number one favorite Pokemon has to be Umbreon. Hands down. Umbreon, Gallade, and Incineroar are my favorites. Like, that's like my top three. What about you? What's your favorite Pokemon? Now we need to evolve you again. Boom. Pokemon. Switch to Umbreon. I'm just gone. Speaking of Umbreon, I have been wanting to shiny hunt for either a shiny Eevee or try to find like a wild shiny Umbreon. I do know places where Umbreon spawns, but I don't think there's a place where Umbreon spawns. It's the only spawn there is. Do you have a Discord? No, not right now. I don't have one. 28. Ugh. Chansey. Yeah, no, I don't have a Discord. Delayed. Punch the funny egg. Umbreon. Alternata Cavern. Umbreon spawns, Sableye, Dino, low kicks. Okay. Yeah, I'll send you a request on Twitter. Yeah. Umbreon, Sneasel, Sableye, Murkrow. Oh, not real John. Hello, John. Welcome in. Hello. We're just gonna jump straight down to where Chansey really spawns a lot. Let me just pull up X for Twitter real quick. Let me check it. Cool. And bop. Chansey spawns like right over here in the cave where, what's it called? Roaring Moon spawns. So we're just gonna head over there. Oh, that's a wall. Alright, Chansey. Show yourself. Hello, Weavile. I'm checking Twitter and having Umbreon. Checking Twitter and there are no new notifications yet. Oh, hello, friend. I mean, if you want to come with me, Umbreon, I'm not gonna stop you, man. Like, hey, I mean, nothing wrong with having another Umbreon. I'm just saying. Oh, that's right, we have Knacklesack out. Oh, that's probably not good. I'm gonna send out my own Umbreon. Getting the ball, my friend. I'm checking Twitter and there's nothing showing up yet. Getting the ball, my friend. Come on. I know you want to. I said that we would catch every Umbreon that we came across when we first started this playthrough, and I mean it. Unfortunately, we might have to damage. Is it me or is that Umbreon bigger than mine? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Come on, stay in the ball. One more quick attack, maybe? Yeah, this should be enough. Come on. Oh, critical catch. Nice. We're good. Alright, moving on again. Back to what we were originally doing. And we need Chansey to spawn. So I think that, because I know I see a lot of Chansey around here. I don't want to make a normal sandwich to increase the encounter power. Actually, we could do that. We could go and make a normal sandwich, a normal encounter sandwich, and then just come down here and, I don't know why my brain just blanked on that. Oh my god. Come down here and only encounter Chansey. I think it's the only normal type that spawns in this section. It should be. Chansey, 0. Okay, what level are we at? 37. One level away from evolving. I think we hold off on evolving until we actually hit level 50. Do I have the lucky egg? I should have the lucky egg. Lucky egg. Oval stone. Lucky egg. Yeah. I'll give it to you. Now you have the lucky egg on. I'll just encounter you. You. Oh, wait, that's our own Fluttermane. Oh, wait. This might. I should have swapped it out. Oh, wait, Umbreon doesn't have Iron Defense anymore. I keep forgetting. Okay, whose Fluttermane is faster? Mine is a little higher. It's Fairy Terra. Okay, they're faster. That's not good. And we're switching to our best of boys. I don't know why there's not much Chansey spawning. Normally Chansey spawns a lot. Like, we were out here hunting for Chansey to level up for our Pokedex. We found a lot of Chansey. There we go. Level 40. We are not going to evolve. No. Denied. You have been denied metamorphosis. Oh, Chansey. Hello. Hello, friend. How much XP does Chansey give through the Let's Go feature? Does it still give like 100 or 200 XP like a normal Pokemon? Or does it give like a bunch of XP? Like a bunch more? Because depending on how much XP Chansey gives, if you find a place that only has a Chansey spawn, then it might be good to like make a normal encounter sandwich to only encounter Chansey and just run around using the Let's Go feature. Alright, Knuckle Stack. Sound just kept playing. Dude. Alright, Chansey number 4. Bug. Gallade. We're gonna have to use the Mochi stuff on probably Fluttermane and Garganacl to get their EVs back down. That was actually a good thing that Pokemon added the Mochi, because with it you can increase and decrease stats. Because up until the DLC release, there was no way to decrease your stats. 46, only 4 to go. Because Garganacl doesn't need to have, like, level 100 or whatever. It just needs to be level 50. level 50 for competitive, and also in order to hyper train, you need to be level 50. Oh, wait. Lycanroc, chill out. It should be the last chance you need to fight. And last one. I think it might have been level 50, but I'm just gonna let it evolve. I didn't see what level it turned to. Hammer arm? No, I don't think it is hammer. I think it's body slam we need. Let's see. Rock. 48. We need one more chancey. I think it's body slam we need. Right? Body slam. No, body press. Yeah, it's body press we need. Body press is a TM. And we're just gonna fight Roaring Moon. There's no chance. Oh. My internet drop or something? Shit. That doesn't look like it. The thing was just like, oh, connecting to chat. And I'm like, oh, my internet's fine. Why are you complaining about the internet? You think you'll stop me, but unfortunately for you, you are dead. Oh, level. One more level. Are you kidding me? And isn't this like the third time it's tried to learn Earthquake? Come on, give me another chancey. Give me another chancey. I don't think that's a chance. Limit. It's faster? I mean, then again, it is like 5, 6 levels higher. How much faster is this limit? I meant to hit run away and not attack. Okay. Let's see what Garganacl's stats look like. Just so I know how to distribute them. So, one of our stats is definitely going to be all into attack. And I think we, like, divvy up the rest of our EVs between maybe special defense and health. Because special attack and speed we do not need on Garganacl. Garganacl is just here to thrive. It is slow, it is bulky, A-okay. So I think we do just... Yeah, put as many as we can into attack, and then divvy up between, like, put like 13 bottles of 8 HP up, and then like 12, and no, 13 for special defense. I think we'll have like one more stat we can put. I think I'll just like put that into special defense as well. Umbreon. I did say we would catch as many Umbreon as we find. Because the best of boys. But we've already been down here for like 30 minutes. We need to catch you and go. Thank you. Now we leave. How many Umbreon do we have now? I think we have like 5 or 6. I'm gonna kill them or deposit and organize our party a little. Okay, so we have what we're gonna do for Garganacl. Heal up. Garganacl's level 50, so next we need is Grimmsnarl. The 3 Umbreon. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we go to boxes. I put Grimmsnarl in here. So I just want to get the Mons to how we need. Actually, and keep our Grimmsnarl in here in our party. I'm gonna take Umbreon out. Where's the rest of our Umbreons? I know we have quite a few. I'm gonna put you in my party. And then I'm gonna take you out and like put you here. Sneasel, Garganacl. This is the other Umbreon. I think that's all our Umbreons. Yeah, we only have 4. Cool. Right? Wait, Morgrim. We have a Morgrim. Actually, I think this is the Morgrim we kind of actually need for our Grimmsnarl. That's pretty good. It needs a little work, but it's pretty good. Okay. I'm also gonna put one of these guys on our team. We need another Skeledirge, because I don't want to mess up this one, because this is our Skeledirge. I'm gonna put Glade away. Blade's gonna go right there. I'm gonna keep Umbreon in our party. Okay. What TM? I think we just have it. We should just have it. Check summary. And a TM. Sandstorms and headbutt. Body slam. We don't have it. Okay, can we make it? Where is it? Body press. Alright. I want a TM made. Yes, we know how to make TMs. Body press. Body press. We can make it. We just need one. Oh wow, thank you. And Garganacl. That's our moveset done. Yeah, that's everything, all our moves we need. I think for the nature. Ooh, what do we do for our natures? I think we do minus speed plus attack for Garganacl. Where's our... That's plus speed, we need plus attack. We don't have the... Okay, we need to go get a mint for that. We don't have the one we need. Mesagoza. I think we go to Chansey Supply. I think it's Chansey Supply. It should be. I'm thinking it is. I would like to buy. Yes, it is. Okay, we need minus speed plus attack. A bereavement. Okay, we also need 26 protein. Because 26 is enough to max out one stat. And then we divvy up HP? Or do we max out HP? No, I think we focus on special defense. We need more special defense on Garganackle. Yeah, we're just gonna go all in on special defense. And we're gonna get 1 HP up. Because you'll have room for one more stat. Okay. Now, just to make sure. What is your use like? Yeah, you are at 0 for everything. So we now pump this weird rock salt dude full of drugs. Okay, zinc. You're not at 0 for everything. But that's fine. What? Okay, we're at max attack, but not max special defense. What do we... What other stats do we have points in? Do a few of these. I'll do a few of these. And maybe that's hopefully where we had the points. Maybe? Yes. Sick. Okay, now we're max special defense, max that. I think we need assault vest on. No, not assault vest. What did we have? What do I want on the Garganackle? What do I want? What would be good on Garganackle? I'll put away the held item. Yeah, special defense is a lot bulkier now, too. Oh, we also need to put that mint on. Yeah, it's the Brave Mint. Effect Garganackle stance. Alright. It's not Life Orb. We need to go to the Eevees. I think we have enough just to get the 4 stats we need. In worst case scenario, we can just buy more bottle caps, because I know you can do that. But they're like hella expensive. Alright. It should just be like right around here. Yeah, this dude. Yeah, we talked to you when we were... Weird. I want you to train on Garganac Hole. Use the bottle caps. I don't want to use all one. I don't want all stats to be buffed. We don't want special attacker speed. We want just them. And now we need our item. What do we want our item? Item. There it is. Not a recovery item. Hold item? Not air balloon. Solar special didn't prevent the use of status moves, so not the assault vest. Binding band? No. Black belt? That boosts fighting type moves. Blunder policy? No. Booster energy? No. Bright powder? No. Choice band? No. The choice items only allow the use of one move. Let's see. Dragon? No. Eject button? No. Not the eject pack either. No. Expert belt? Boost the power of super effective moves. No, I don't think so. Focus band, focus sash. Not the grip claw. Hardstone, possibly. Heavy duty boots. Heavy duty boots. I don't think so. But King's Rock. No, I'm gonna put King's Rock on Breloom. Maybe Leftovers? I think we do Leftovers. Leftovers on Garganackle. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put leftovers on Garganackle. I think we have leftovers. The answer is no. Where do we get leftovers? Medali. By 2 vendors in the middle. Oh my god, Umbreon is frozen. It is dead. Okay, let's buy 2 vendors in the middle part. Okay. Should be over here. In the middle part. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. I think that's our leftovers. Yeah. You know, we put that on Garganackle. Gargly. Where is it? There it is. Give to Amon. And that's IVs, EVs, levels, moves, nature, item. I think that's everything for Garganackle. Yeah, I think that's Garganackle done. Here's what I'm gonna do. Move y'all down. I'm gonna put you up here. So the ones that are done are gonna go on this top stat. I really don't like how the numbers look like that. So I think eventually we're gonna boost them all to like level 100. You don't need this Grimmsnarl anymore. To the box you go. And back. I think, okay, we build more Grimm next. More Grimm's item is going to be super easy. It's just going to be the light clay. And I think we have light clay. We don't have light clay. Where is the light clay? Alfornada. Alfornada. Where? Right here. Sorry about that. Anyways, Alfornada. Okay. Where is Likely? Plaza in the southwest. So, wait, that's just right here, ain't it? Northeast, south. Yeah, it should just be this. Nope. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. Alright, give that to Morgrim. Okay. Light clay. Okay, now we need to evolve you. When does Morgrim evolve? It should be soon, right? Morgrim. Back all the way out to the types. Oh, my monitor setup is so weird. Fairy. Garganapple. 42. So this thing is like right about to evolve. Dump these into it. There we go. Hello, Grimmsnarl. Spirit Break, that is one of our moves. We have our ability, we have our item. Okay, now we need our moves. We're gonna do our moves next. No. Check the summary. Remember a move. What do you have? None of the ones we need. Alright, TMs. Reflect light screen. Okay, let's reflect. No, not you. I mean light screen. Oh, it's minus special attack, up attack. I want minus special attack, up speed. And then lastly, Thunderwave. Thunderwave is like super useful. Get our moves done. Okay, next we get our... What does your EVs look like? Hoping you don't have any. You have some. I don't want to use like our mochi, like our fresh start mochi like that. But oh wait, it's speed and attack. Wait, what's Grimmsnarl's defenses look like? We max out speed. I think we max out speed, and then like attack. No. Then like half defense, half special defense. I think that's the way we go, or do we max out one stat each? Either way, we're maxing out our speed, because the Grimmsnarl being fast is like what we're banking on. Because if Grimmsnarl can move first, we can get that light screen and the reflect off, and probably if we see something that might have like Brick Break or something, we can use Thunderwave on that. Like if we encounter like a Urshifu. Okay. I would like to buy. see, where's our speed? Carbos, 26 of these. Hmm. I think. Go 13 here. And then I think if we just buy 7, we'll also get 13 here. Yeah. And we need to dump these into Garganackle and Grimmsnarl. Let's see, where are they? Actually, no, we're gonna do the speed first, because the speed is what we really need. Like, prioritized. Next, Zinc. And then Iron. Excuse you. That did not look right. You do not have, like, base stats, do you? Probably should have used that. Okay. Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Get ready to buy. We need the speed up, special defense, and special attack down. Right on it. Jolly. I think Grimmsnarl is one of the mons we can just, like, max out every special with. Or every IV with, because the only stat we don't really need is special attack. We don't have a special attacking move. So it should be fine to use a gold bottle cap. But we need to, like, level them up first. Let's see, what do we have on him? IVs, EVs, nature, moves, item. I think all we need to do is level him up and give him the IVs he needs. But for now, Breloom? I want to look at Breloom. Pokedex, grass. Breloom. Poison heal. Of course, physical contact. Does Bullet Seed do physical contact? Where's Bullet Seed? Okay, it has Spore. That's a pre-evolution only move. Where's Bullet Seed? Grassy Terrain, Energy Ball, Giga Drain, Grass Knot, Seed Bomb, Bullet Seed. Okay, that does do physical damage. Right? Nope, it does not make physical contact. So no, it is not affected by Effect Spore, because that would be broken if it was. So I think we do Technician. Technician Bullet Seed. But if we had something with Skill Link. What gets Skill Link? Let's see, where's the ability dex? Skill link. STHI skill link. Shelter, Cloister, Mega Heracross, the Picky Peck line, Apom, and Minchino. Okay, but Apom definitely doesn't get like Bullet Seed. Because what I'm hoping for with Apom doesn't really get any moves that hit like 4 to 5 times in a row. The only thing it has is double hit. That is a bad hidden ability on Apom. Oh, Cloister also gets Skill Link. But what I want for Breloom is mainly the status effects. So I want like Spore, Toxic, Bullet Seed, and then something else, like Mach Punch or something. I'm gonna put you on our team. Check summary. When does it get toxic? Okay, it should just know toxic. Yeah. Toxic has 90 base power though. Or base accuracy. That's fine. Okay, toxic. We're gonna do this. Mach Punch. Powers up. Breloom with Technician is good. Oh, hello, Elwin. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm planning on giving the Breloom Technician. If Breloom had Skill Link, then that would make it really good. With Skill Link with Bullet Seed would be really good on Breloom. That's what I'm thinking. But it doesn't get Skill Link, so that's unfortunate. Hello, by the way. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, powers up under 60. Or 60 and below it is. Force Palm? Force Palm. Yeah, 60 or less is boosted by 50%. So that would be Force Palm. Doing good, thanks for asking. Nice. Good for you. Yeah. I'm doing good too. We're just chilling. Setting up a team. It's been a pretty chill day. So far we got almost 2 whole Pokemon done. We need to level up Grimmsnarl and do its IVs, but that's like it. But for now I'm just setting up on our little Breloom. I'm trying to figure out what I should put right here, because I want Bullet Seed, Spore, and Toxic. Let's see what the accuracy, 90 accuracy. I think I put like an item, something that buffs accuracy, so Toxic would always hit for an item. Or I can give it like, because I did have one team that had a Breloom on it, and it had the, what's it called? Can I give you some ability patches for it? I have a couple ability patches. So I'm good on ability patches, but thank you though. Let's see. Not Brick Break. So I want to make the most out of our Technician. But there's not a lot of moves. Giga Drain is a pre-evolution only? Alright. I think we go with Force Palm. I think that's the move we go with. Force Palm. Yeah, because it's 60 power, so it is boosted by Technician. And it has the chance to paralyze, so that should be good. So we have, this Breloom can paralyze, sleep, and toxic. And Technician is its hidden ability. technician. Let's see. What else we need? We need the EVs. EVs, IVs, item. And nature. We also need our nature. Let's see. I think Braylum is kind of fast. Huge, like physical. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how like physically offensive Braylum is. 130 base attack? My goodness. I think we go full on physical speed for this dude. Yeah, I think we just do full on physical speed. And then minus special attack plus speed. I think we also do Jolly Braylum. You didn't even know that? Yeah. I'm just as shocked. Like, that is surprising for Braylum. We get only 26. 26 should be enough. And then speed. He is speed. And then we need a Jolliment. Yeah. Jolly. So we're good. I think we give it the... I think we give it the King's Rock. Because if we give it the King's Rock, then it might have a chance to flinch with Bullet Seed. A better chance to flinch with Bullet Seed. I'm gonna give you speed. I'm gonna give you the speed. First things first. Fresh start mochi. There we go. Just so we're getting the most out of all this. There we go. Then physical attack. I think... I'm gonna buy a special defense vitamin. Because Braylum has a base 80 defense, while it has a base 60 special defense. So I'll just put like the last couple points into special defense. God, the vitamins are so expensive. That should be good for Braylum. There we go. Do we have a King's Rock? We should have a King's Rock. Yeah, because we got one from... Do we... I don't think we have a King's Rock. What do we use the 2 King's Rock for? Oh! Okay. We used it for Slow King and then Polytoad. That's where our 2 King's Rock went. Okay. Well. H-I-J-K. J-K. King's Rock. Where can we get King's Rock? Ranja Academy. Yeah, we already got that one. The port. Don't tell me it's the auction. Don't tell me it's the auction. Where is it? King's Rock, King's Rock, King's Rock. Yep, it's through the auction. Well, huh. Okay. We're just gonna pop over to the auction and just like pray we have it. Hopefully. If not, if we don't have it, then I don't know what we're gonna do for Braylum's item. Okay. It is over here. Let's pray we get lucky. Precious orb, and no. Well, we tried. Now we just need to level them up to 50 now. Then get the IVs. Oh, we also need to do... Ooh. Okay. Apple. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna put you over here. Okay, we need to breed our Skeledirge. So I don't want to have Skeledirge, like our starter Skeledirge, as our competitive mon. Where is our Ditto? Ditto. There it is. Ditto. Alright. Let's just like climb up the wall. This should be enough space. I think it's enough space. Are you kidding me? Come on. Why look a comment? That should have been enough space. Maybe it was too close to the cliff, that's why. We're gonna head over there. That should be enough space. Over here on the flat area. Oh wait, we need egg power. Breeding in this game has got to be so difficult. Not really difficult, but tedious. Alright. Back to Mesagoza. I'm still learning Pokemon competitive stuff, kind of new to me, but it's really fun. To be honest, yeah, competitive Pokemon is pretty fun. Keeping up with all the new metas and stuff can be kind of annoying at times. Because you gotta like... Oh, chair. Like every new season, things change. Like when Scarlet and Violet first started, it was only the regular Pokemon. You were not allowed to use Paradoxes, and then they greenlit Paradoxes, and then they greenlit Legendaries, and it's all this jazz. I think it's this one. Yeah, egg power. Yeah, it's a big... Keeping up with competitive can be a little annoying at times, but it is really fun. Especially when like you build your team right and you like get it like the perfect setup. I think this will be my 4th competitive team I'm building that I'm actually gonna like use. Cause like I like building competitive Pokemon. I think the first time I did it was like in Alola. I think it was Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I built it for like the battle tree or whatever the thing was, and instead of, you know, waiting to like just like letting it waits for the tree, I just like, you know, I'm gonna try this online. Because if it works for the tree, then it might work online, and it worked online well. And that's what like really got me into like, competitive Pokemon. And then I had a team for Galar. I know on that team I had a... Let's see, it was Umbreon and then Grimmsnarl lead on that team. And that was like the worst thing I could have done to people. Cause like... Here, ball. And now we run. So... The Umbreon was like very special and physically bulky. And then the Grimmsnarl, I think I'm using pretty much the exact same Grimmsnarl in this team that I used on that team, but like Grimmsnarl had like Thunder Wave, could paralyze everybody on the other team, it set up Light Screen and Reflect, and Umbreon was like also really physically and specially defense bulky, and the extra stats I got I put into HP, and it had like Baby Doll Eyes, it had something else. It's not that you have a lot of experience on competitive. Yeah, I just like building. I mean, using the teams is also pretty fun, but it's mainly the building part that I really like. This is my first gen to play competitive. Ooh, fun. It's a pretty fun gen. Egg. A egg. Oh. How many eggs did we get? 2. Cool. That's all we need. What are the chances that it's shiny? Like, imagine. Like, there's no way it's gonna be a shiny. Yeah, the building parties are a lot of fun. Where'd that other egg go? Alright, there's our eggs. We have a flame body Pokemon. Magma armor. Quark drive. Need flame body. Flash fire. Flash fire. Who can get flame body? Camera? No, that's magma armor. Volcarona? Volcarona. I'll put you over here. We don't need to take Apple out of the team, but I'm just going to take Apple out of the team. And now we run again. Okay, I remember in Sword and Shield, I would just like spend my time just like building a bunch of competitive Pokemon. I think I built like 20 or so competitive mons, and I just like never used them because I had one team that worked and I used that one. I know I did like a Colossal and then like Dragapult team, and I started building a third one. I only got like halfway through that one. Yeah. Building competitive teams is a lot of fun. Except for this kind of part where you have to, you know, hatch an egg. Because hatching eggs can get pretty boring because you just run in circles. Okay, for Skeledirge, that's the dude we're building next. We want our primary stat is going to be special attacking. Oh, but camera desync. Goodbye. Okay, we want fire. Where is he? Where is he? Skeledirge. I think it's now easier to build team. Yeah, it is super easy. It has just gotten easier and easier when building teams. Cause like in, let's say, like not X, like Alola, when I first started building competitive Pokemon teams, in order to get the nature and the IVs you wanted, you have to, you have to like traditionally breed your Pokemon. You had to use like, I think it's an Everstone to pass down into the nature, and then you had to use a Destiny Knot to pass down IVs from a 6 IV Ditto, or like the best one you have. I'm just gonna hatch this out of their egg. And then you also had to, if you didn't want, you could artificially set your IVs in that game with the hyper training, but in order to hyper train, your Pokemon need to be level 100. And then the next gen in Galar, they dropped it down to, no, I think they kept it at 100 for the hyper training, but they also introduced mints, so you no longer need to do the nature breeding. And now in this game, they had also in Alola they introduced the ability capsule, which allowed you to set your nature and stuff. And in this game, you have the ability patch. It's just gotten so easy. Like, though it does take a lot of money. That's the one downfall. It takes a lot of money in order to build a Pokemon. Wow, this is like opposite natures. Okay, one of these guys is just gonna go into the box over here that we need to build. Actually, you can just stay in our party. And the other guy is going here. Yeah. And now it just, like, you need 250,000 Pokedollars in order to max out one stat. That is a lot. And it's like 20,000 for unmint. It is a lot. But still, it's super easy. Like, we've been doing this for about an hour and a half now, and we already have like half our team built. It is super easy. Like, if this was like, oh, yeah, it costs a lot. Yeah. If this was a Lola, we still would have been like running in circles on our Tauros just breeding. That's why you agreed the DLC for Mochi. Yeah. I need to do more Ogre Ousting. I know if you beat the hard mode one, you get a shiny Munchlax. I know that reward exists. Yeah, Fue Coco. You, we just need to evolve. I'm gonna put our... Where is it? No, not restore health. Give an item to hold. Where's our lucky egg? Lucky egg. There it is. If I haven't done the hard difficulty yet. Ah, okay. I didn't even touch Ogre Ousting. Like, still having trouble with the middle one? Okay. Like, I don't know. I'm too, like, scared to touch it. Like, I've seen people develop, like, strategies on how to set up the Ogre Ousting stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's... I'm gonna leave that alone. But it is, like, basically, like, free Mochi. If you do get it. What are the rewards? Like, is it random Mochi that you get? Or is it, like, a set based on how many points you get? Where's the slot we can just throw you into? There it is. It has co-op up to 4 players. Oh, okay. Yeah, but what are the rewards like for the Mochi? You have no idea? Oh, okay. Where is our Glade? Wait, not Mew. Bam. I'm also gonna put these guys on our team. Just so you just gain experience, because I think these are already level 50. Yeah, you don't need to level them up. Now we hop down to Area 0. Actually, what's needed to make a normal encounter sandwich? Normal encounter 3. Normal encounter 3. Let's see. No. I want a sparkling sandwich, because I don't want to use my Herba Mystica. Yeah, all these sandwiches are saying how to make sparkling sandwiches. I don't want to make a sparkling sandwich. Yeah, we're just gonna go run and get it. Yeah, we're just gonna warp down there. Yeah, I've seen the... Like, I looked at like how much EVs that the Mochi give, and they give the same amount of EVs as a vitamin. So, but the vitamins give happiness, I've noticed. But like, I didn't even know that. Vitamins give happiness to your Pokemon. But the Mochi doesn't. Like, the only difference is that Mochi doesn't give happiness levels. I was surprised. I figured it'd be like the other way around. If one of them were to give happiness levels, it would be the Mochi. Alright, Chansey Cave. We are back. Where are you? Show me the Chansey. I want the Chansey. Chansey are like Roaring Moon. Excuse you, I was holding forward. Yes. An even fight. We're just gonna kill it. XP is XP. Any Chansey? Chansey, hello? There's a roaring moon. Goodbye. Oh. Homie survived that. Wow. Oh yeah, while I was setting up the stream, I was just like scrolling through Twitter or whatever, and I saw like you know the debate for like what's it called? Like a million lions versus one of every Pokemon? It was like, what was it? It was like Lion side were like, well, what was it? I think I saved it. Hold on. Yeah, it was like two lions talking about how they like got every single Pokemon except for one. They're like, oh, where's the last one? And it was just like, just the King Gambit, just like off in the distance, as a Supreme Overlord. And it's like, oh, you gained what a Supreme Overlord's thing is, like gained strength from the Fallen. But like, yeah, like in a fight between the million lions and one of every Pokemon, Supreme Overlord would be really busted. Just like bury King Gambit in somewhere, hide him away forever, and just wait till like it's the last one standing, and then just like unearth him, and then that's because like King Gambit's already really busted if it's the last Pokemon on your team with 5 Pokemon fallen. So if you have like 1015 Pokemon fallen, that would be super busted. So I know it gains stats based on how many Pokemon have fallen. What exactly is, sir? But what exactly is the stat increase? Supreme Overlord. Probably you'll faint just by looking. Let's see. Attack and special attack are boosted by 10% for each of the allies in its party that have already been defeated. So what would that be? Like 10,000%? What would that be? Imagine having more than 6 Mons in a party. Dude, imagine having 1016 Mons in your party with King Gambit as the last one you send out. Everybody would be dead. Oh, I didn't mean to evolve you yet. I hit B. Why did you evolve? And what level is Crocolore? Okay. Surprised we even found a Chansey. Usually Chansey spawns a lot. Speaking of Chansey. Yeah, that is... Oh, the little fire thing is bright. Oh, I've never seen that in here. I've only seen Crocolore out in the day, so I've never seen it. His little egg on top of his head just like light up like that. Oh, that's nice. That's a neat little detail. Anyways, goodbye, Chansey. Yeah. What is King Gambit's base? Wow. Hello, Elwin. A1. Hello, Elwin. How are you? Welcome in. Wait a minute. I'm a fool. I'm a fool, aren't I? What is this? What is this now? Wait, I didn't mean to... I didn't want to evolve you yet! Ah, but Torch Song is one of the moves we need. I wanted to wait to evolve Skeledirge because, you know, you gain more XP for being over-leveled as a pre-evolution. Ah, that hurts. Jancy. Yeah, I keep thinking about that. Wait. Hello? I keep thinking about, like, 135. That's base 135 attack. Hold on. Calculator. 135 divided by 13.5. So every time Pokemon faints, it would gain 13.5 points in its attack and special. Well, for its physical attack, that is. Right? Are boosted by 10%. So it should be... Yeah, it should be 13.5, I think. I'm not the best at math. 13.5 times 5. So it's plus 130. Okay, then it would be a 202 base attack. Okay, but like, what if... here, like, back on. Times... Okay, if that's what it... If it's like 65 when it's for 5 Pokemon. What about 1015? Jesus Christ. And plus 135. Okay, that's like 14,000 attack. Base attack. That's... I think my math is wrong. But God, I hope it's not. Because if it's not wrong... That is insane. I keep going to hit attack, because like Skeledirge is one of my strongest Pokemon. So I'm always like, oh, I have Skeledirge out. I can just like wipe this dude to the floor. And then, no, it's the one I'm training up. Goodbye, Roaring Moon. Ooh, I almost just knocked over my drink. That would have been bad. 45. What level is everybody now? 37, 47, 45. Ooh, shiny stone. These are the only 3 we need to level up, so I'm just gonna keep going at it. Defiant. Boost attack stat sharply when stats are lowered. Yeah, Defiant. Defiant King Gambit is practically useless in the face of Supreme Overlord King Gambit. Ogerpon gets Defiant. Ogerpon gets Defiant? I'm gonna heal a Blade. Hello, Chansey. Perish for me, Chansey. No. Swap. We have our EV set, so we shouldn't be gaining HP EVs from all these Pokemon we're knocking out. Maybe we shouldn't. I hope we're not. Wait, did we do Breloom stats? We did. We didn't do Skeledirge. But did we set Breloom's EVs? I think we... I don't know if we did. Yeah, play rough? No, I think that's Breloom. Now where are we at? Oh my god, I can menu. Can you get off me, please? Thank you. Okay, 2 levels for Grimmsnarl and Skeledirge, and then we're just gonna put the Lucky Egg onto Breloom. That Golduck is phasing into the wall. Gotta go in a bit. It's almost 4 AM. Damn. Wow. Yeah, you should probably go to bed, dude. Have a good night, man. Enjoying the stream? Thank you. Thank you. We're just chilling. Hope you have a good night. And again, staying up till like 4 AM, I did that too. I went to bed around like 3:40-ish. I think. Yeah, roughly around that time. But yeah, have a good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. I cannot menu in this game. Why can I not? 49, 48. A few more Chansey. It's 3:40-ish here too. Nice. I stay up till like almost 4 AM every day because I work the night shift whenever I work, so I'm always like 3 in the afternoon to 11 o'clock at night, and I get home and I have supper, I shower, I draw, or I play games or do whatever I do, and then I always go to bed around 3 to 4-ish, and then I wake up at like 11. Okay, that's Skeledirge done. And then wake up at 11, prepare for a while, then I stream, and then I go to work, and yeah, it's fun. Well, we can do this. Bah. I just had that scheduled too, that's why I'm used to sleep. That's there. Nice. Late night sleeping game. I mean, I got a good system with it, so I don't have any complaints about it. Though waking up at 11 does... It's like sometimes you gotta wake up earlier, so you gotta go to bed later, so you have less time to do stuff at night. I just like being a night owl. It's fun. Like... Chansey. That's not a Chansey. Oh, we need to put you up first. Come on. Where are you? Come on, Chansey. Come on, Chansey. Chansey. Come on, man. Come on, show up. Fine then. If you're not gonna show up, then I'm gonna fight this dude. Oh, you have the proto. Oh, okay, you have the booster energy. It's a good thing we're not looking for a booster energy, because we already have one. What do we use? Yep, we're gonna put the booster energy on Fluttermane. What do we do for Pheasantipity? I have no idea what we're gonna do for Pheasantipity. Cause like I remember Pheasantipity's like I want Pheasantipity to be paired up with Breloom whenever we send him out. And then yeah, Pheasantipity, Breloom. And then on Fluttermane, I want to have Hex. Because Hex does more damage if your opponent is statused. Actually, I think I put... Usually whenever I do Skeledirge, I have the ghost type move I have on it is Shadow Ball. What if we put Hex instead of Shadow Ball? Yeah, because we have a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, what we have planned out, there's a lot of Pokemon that are the status moves. Grimmsnarl can paralyze, Skeledirge can burn, Vezindipity can poison, Breloom can sleep, poison, and paralyze. Fluttermane is just there for cleanup with status moves. I have no idea what to do for Vezindipity. I should look at Vezindipity. And I remember people saying that it's like really busted. Because it gets Technician, but I don't think Technician is going to be the best move for Vezindipity. Gotta go now, thank you, and enjoy the team building. Hey, thank you for stopping by. It has been fun chat. I hope you have a good sleep, and I'll be going on for a little longer, so I will enjoy it. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye, Chansey. I saw Dazzling Gleam as like... I remember seeing a single clip of like an actual competitive Vezindipity, and their move was Dazzling Gleam. Oh, what's our Breloom at? 45, cool. Okay, let's see. Fairy Poison. Let's see. Not... What do your stats look like, Vezindipity? Oh wow, that is very special defense bulky. Its stats are pretty good. I don't know what we focus. It definitely has higher physical attack, so I think we do physical attack. Well, it has a base 90 attack, and it's 91, and it has a base 70 special attack. So we could go either way for Vezindipity. What moves do you get? I don't want to get Toxic, because we have Toxic Chain. Should look at with Toxic Chain. Is physical contact even required for Toxic Chain? Power of the Pokemon's Toxic Chain may badly poison any target. Any target? That includes Steel and Poison Pokemon? Oh my god, that is broken. Poison any target the Pokemon hits with a move. A move. Not special moves or physical moves, a move. So we want... Oh, that is broken. That is good. So what we want is preferably moves that hit both sides of the field on the enemy side. Is Dazzling Gleam multi-target? Fighting. Does Dazzling Gleam hit both sides of the field? I think it does. Dazzling Gleam, Dazzling Gleam. Oh, I can't remember if Dazzling Gleam is multi-target or not. It's not saying it here on Cerebi. Oh, no it does. Pokemon hit in battle all adjacent foes. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam is what we need on this on our Pheasantipity. I think. What does Pheasantipity even get? Oh, we were out of Sacred Swords. Aqua Cutter. The Dazzling Gleam. Let's see. I mean, it could get Roost, because Roost also gets rid of your flying type, but Pheasantipity isn't flying, so that would just heal. Something increases. I don't think Facade. I don't think we give it Facade. Because Facade is if you are poisoned. And we want to poison them. Air Cutter? No. Okay. Dazzling Gleam, Venoshock. Substitute? I think Substitute. Okay, everybody's at level 50 now, so that should be okay. I need to check Breloom's EVs, because I don't think we... Okay, no, we did the EVs for Breloom. It's Skeledirge we need to help. Because Skeledirge has not been touched. At all. Okay, Skeledirge, Pheasantipity, and Fluttermane. What Terra do we give Pheasantipity? I don't know what Terra we give it. Alright, but first... I think there's a little bit there, so I'm just gonna give it the fresh start Mochi. Just to, you know, reset it all. Let's see. Let us see. Right, check summary, we need moves. What moves do we give you? It's Torch Song. Usually I give it Shadow Ball. Right, where is Skeledirge? Right there. Torch Song, when do you get Overheat's level 64? So normally it's other fire type move is Overheat. And then Earth Power. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is 80 base. This is 65 base. What would be better? And the majority of our team can inflict a status condition, so having Hex would be nice. So what is your hidden ability? Unaware. I think we give you your hidden ability. Yeah, remember a move. I'm going to give you Hex. That's going to be your ghost type move. Hex. You And then TM, Earth Power, if we have it. We don't have it. Earth Power, Earth Power. It is a TM, right? Yeah, Earth Power. Alright. Okay. Can we make Earth Power? Earth Power. Yes, we can. And yes, I would like to learn it. In place of Ember. Okay, last move we need is Overheat. Overheat. We get that in like, how many levels was it? In 13 levels. What item do we give Skeledirge? I think we give the Assault Vest. Because Assault Vest raises special defense, but prevents... Yeah, Assault Vest is like obviously Assault Vest here. We don't have Assault Vest, do we? Cool, another hunt. Let's see, where is it? Item Dex. Assault Vest. Okay. Messagoza. Where is it? Assault Vest. We need to buy it. Okay. Yeah, 50,000, goddamn. That is a lot for an Assault Vest. I remember seeing people say throat spray is good for Skeledirge too. I'm gonna look at that. If the holder uses a sound-based move, this throat spray boosts its special attack. Is it single use? Don't tell me this is single use. Probably single use. It has to be single use. There's no way they would just let you do that because you just use 3 torch songs, and if it's not single use, then 3 torch songs is a +6. So it has to be single use. Delibird presents. Battle items. Okay, where are you? Assault Vest. You. I think for Garganackle, we get the Rocky helmet. Oh, we can buy a King's Rock here. Okay, that's good. That's for Breloom. Let's see, what else do we got here? Destiny Knot. Throat spray. Okay, weakness policy. Who's critical hit? We're not doing a critical hit thing. I think we give the expert belt to Fluttermane. No. Is there anything that boosts special attacks? Alright, wise glasses it is. Oh, but it slightly boosts. It should be fine. Okay. Give an item to hold. Okay. You were the assault vest. Oh, I don't know what to do for Pheasantipity. Oh, what do we give Pheasantipity? I don't know. Okay, but for now, we need to buy some vitamins. Oh, we need a lot of vitamins. Okay, what do you got, Jancy Supply? How much money do we have left? That's a lot. Okay. Well, not a lot, actually. Can we special attack? 26. Of those. Okay, what other stat do we buff for Skeledirge? Skeledirge. What does your stats bar look like? Special defense. Okay, next is 26 speed for... Actually, we're gonna do 52. 26 for Fluttermane and 26 for Pheasantipity. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. Then we need another special attack. For... Oh! That's fun. We're out of money. And buy 2 with LP. And we are now broke. We are like actually broke now. Okay, that is fun. Okay, let's see. Special defense, this was for Skeledirge. Special attack was also for Skeledirge. And then also for Fluttermane. Okay, cool. Then speed was also for Fluttermane. And then Pheasantipity. Cool. That is all of our money. Gone. Just straight up gone like that. What else can we do? Actually, I'm gonna wait to do more till we have more money. Because when we get more money, we can buy all this, the rest of the stuff that we need in order to finish off building the rest of the team. I think we're gonna finish off building the rest of the team next time we play Pokemon Scarlet. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping place. a good stopping place for now. We got the majority of a competitive team built. That's pretty sick. And yeah, thank you all for stopping by. It's been fun. See you next time, which will be... Today's Monday. Wednesday, we are playing Pokemon Shield. We're doing the post game, and then hopefully starting the Isle of Armor. Bye-bye. See you next time.